Okay, so now we're going to practice these identities and no solution. So for number one, go ahead and try number one on your own. After you finish, we'll stop the video, and after you finish, start the video again, see if you got it correct. So 4x plus 5, now I'm going to distribute, equals 4x plus 20. I'm going to get rid of 4x from both sides. And then I'm going to go, oh no, where'd my variable go? Once your variable disappears, you have two possible solutions. Either it's an identity and it's all real numbers, or it's no solution. The way to determine it is once the variable disappears, and only when the variable disappears, you say, is this true? Well, 5 does not equal 20. It's false, which means there's no solution. Okay. Let's look at the next one, number 2. So again, stop the video, start it again when you're done. 6x minus 3 equals 6x minus 3. I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides, and I get negative 3 equals negative 3. Oh no, the variable disappeared. Once your variable disappears, then you can determine the truth value. Does negative 3 equal negative 3? Why, yes, it does. So this is an identity, and the solution is all real numbers. Notice, no variable. That's the only time I can decide it's all real numbers or no solution. Look up here, no variable. That's the only time I can say no solution or all real numbers. Okay, so let's do number 3. Again, stop the video, start it again after you do number 3. So 5y minus 2y equals 3y. 3y plus 2. I subtract 3y from both sides, and I get 0 equals 2. No variable, I can say if this is true or false. Obviously, it's false, no solution. Number 4, 3a plus 3 minus 5 equals 3a minus 2. This becomes 3a minus 2 equals 3a minus 2. Subtract 3a from both sides, and I get negative 2 equals negative 2. Variable disappeared. I can decide if it's true or false. It's true, and it's all real numbers. Again, I want to emphasize you can only do this when the variable disappears. So let's look at number 5. This becomes 10x plus 15 minus 6 plus 3x equals 3x plus 9. 10x plus 3x is 13x. 15 minus 6 is 9. So 13x plus 9 equals 3x plus 9. What happens if I subtract 9 from both sides? Well, then I get 13x equals 3x. And some of you will say, well, that's not true. 13x can't equal 3x. No solution. But you're wrong. Why are you wrong? Because the variable did not disappear. So what do I do now? Well, now I still have to get the variable on one side. So I subtract 3x from both. I get 10x equals 0. Divide by 10, divide by 10. 0 over anything but 0 is 0. So my solution is x equals 0. It's not no solution. So remember, if your variable does not disappear, you cannot say no solution. So let's try number 6. Again, you stop the video, you do it on your own. We get 3x plus 9 minus 6x equals negative 6x plus 9. So this becomes negative 3x plus 9 equals negative 6x plus 9. I subtract 9 from both sides. Negative 3x equals negative 6x. I'm not going to get fooled. I still have an x. I'm not going to talk about the truth value. What I'm going to do is add 6x to both sides. I get 3x equals 0. Divide by 3, divide by 3. X equals 0. So remember, even though this looks like it can't be true, if x is 0, it is true. So you can go ahead and the video is going to end.